Wait, hold on. Is
Alright.
Cats in the game?
Cats is spectating.
I'm spectating.
We
Oh,
both are.
okay. Hey, firm.
Recording started. I feel like I saw what was going on, and I felt like I should maybe record this one for reasons.
Please don't judge my PP. I haven't updated it since carriers. I have no services.
Mav.
Base.
All right, let's.
Okay, wait, I didn't check the inside.
Sorry, we're gonna. Yeah, let's judge.
Quick fleet review.
So first of all, I'm noticing the spyglass in the beam BB, which is certainly a choice.
I do have a spyglass. I do have a spyglass. I forgot about that.
That's definitely
I forgot.
That's definitely one of the choices. I'm also 2 E-regs. Why bring E-reg when battle short exists?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell these clowns.
I'm also noticing an intel center in the front.
Yeah.
All right.
And?
I mean,
You can put it in the middle. It's more defended.
exactly.
Well, it's
I mean,
their
like-
damage.
I mean, like,
It's a thinking intel center. What are you talking about?
I look at this ship and I'm like, I can't really say it's bad because I've seen so much worse.
I have never shown you anything worse than
The
Never mind.
OneDrive beam battleship was actually like kind of tech, considering how many FPAs it has. However, you also put the big drive in like the most vulnerable spot that you can put a big drive in on a BB. So
Yeah, I kind of was not thinking while doing that. Usually I put a reinforced drive in it, but I
Oh,
actually misclicked the
by the
whip
way,
left.
yeah, a reinforced drive might actually be tech on that, by the way. Like,
Well, by the time I was done, there wasn't enough power.
there already wasn't enough power, even with the whiplash. Just commit.
Okay, well, I guess I could just not use the parallax and use the front line, but whatever.
No, that's even more cursed. Just don't fire your PD.
Just don't build a beam battleship with one drive. I think that was the correct answer there.
Uh,
I'm talking about something completely unrelated to the game.
am I still reviewing BBs?
I'd go a fucking head. Go around the fucking
we're on
block,
to nukes.
eh?
We're on to nukes now. Quad drive beam BB is very based, by the way. Double whip, double
Based!
in. Yeah. 3 FPAs. I would replace that E-reg with a 4th and get a 4th FPA on that, because you can just be short. Your damage control is
A
pretty
little weirdly
good.
placed, I know.
It's weirdly positioned, but it's good. It's not bad.
No
Frontline.
bridge.
Frontline is
DC.
rough. Frontline is rough on a battleship, but you can kind of get away with it because you're running beam BB.
Blanket.
Yeah, it was a case
Frig.
of I didn't have the power to do more. Since I'm
You're running a
rushing
quad
quad.
drive beam BB. Of course, not having the power comes with the territory.
Yeah. My main
I thought
actually
that-
concern is the blanket frig next to the beam battleship. I wouldn't run
what?
that on a beam battleship fleet. I wouldn't run something like
Oh
that.
yeah, you don't really need jamming with the beam BB. I would definitely be running like a flak escort or something.
You want to jump your targets before they have the chance to react, not warn them of your incoming.
All right. And then Brad. Let's take a... Ooh, we have craft on this thing. Oh,
but-
it's quad drive as well. Double dragonfly, double whip, very based. 3 FPAs, a bunch of micro reactors, which is, yeah. Frontline, which, yup. Do you only have 1 craft in there?
2.
2.
It's...
Oh, you've already launched 1. Okay, I see it. Meteor Squadron.
I just haven't let off the gas
I-
pedal long
Gun
enough.
pods. 35 gun pods, very based. 35 slug is very good against bombers if you can get it onto target.
Yeah, I just had not let off the gas pedal because forward's the only option.
Exactly. And there's no other BBs for
Oh.
me to review, so
The craft is gone.
the fleet
Looks
review
like
is
they all
over.
went right.
Wait, what happened to the craft?
They haven't gotten the E-cap.
Oh, that's what happened to the craft. I haven't even. I've
You
decided.
didn't even look at the other team.
I didn't even need to.
That's fair,
Okay.
I guess.
We all do a coordinated rush on the cap that they don't have anyone on.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Oh.
I'm gonna try and hide behind a rock before I die.
One of these is not like the other.
Oh, the server's stuttering for me. I might be dropping out.
For you.
Oh, shit.
The server.
Okay, my internet just... No, that was my internet. That wasn't the server.
My PC.
PC.
But I'm still in the game, so like...
How much TNT is that?
10,000.
You don't complain about her internet.
10,000.
She's probably using whatever local internet rather than the national internet brands. I do the
Okay,
same.
thankfully, the enemy is not realizing that they should probably shoot the battleship. Oh, now they have realized, but now I'm getting
Hey Brad,
those on.
hey Brad, how does it feel to have every single one of your ships locked?
Feels like I should be getting hit more, but the enemy doesn't know how to shoot.
How did it feel being the center of attention?
Uh-oh.
Feels great, guys.
Something is
10
happening.
out of 10 would do it again.
Yes. A thing! Panic!
Okay, so it's 6 Ocellos on the right side.
Yeah, that's a problem, gangs.
Well, I'm just going to pop a P, and then I'm going to go under the...
No.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Command jammer?
Everyone crashed? Oh wait, nope.
Command Hodge, Command Hodge.
Command Hodge, I've got the commands. It's not working. It ain't working.
It's fine. Your CIC Citadel took no damage.
The antenna's alive. You're gaming.
Wow, CR-75 at 100% health on a battleship.
Holy shit.
Oh
Guys,
my god,
I'm fine.
you're gaming.
Guys, I'm fine. I'm not taking any damage, guys.
You're
The
gaming.
CR-75's still alive.
This is a very interesting face-off here between the team comps.
Alrighty. What's the ranges here? Not great. Okay, so there's nothing in the manual about beam battleship versus Ocellos in the open, so we're just gonna sit behind this rock here.
Well, we can make them come to us.
Yep.
Actually, they might... I'm gonna go over and pull my
Set
sprinter around.
up
in case
ambushes
they-
around D&A.
I'm gonna send this out ahead in case they put a mine trap up here. I don't know if they have, like, the player skill for that, but I'm not...
Here, I'll send my fighter. No,
Wow.
I'll send my fighter.
Throwing shade against the enemy team.
I can send my...
I don't have a mine trap.
Okay,
I mean, this
was
was a
gonna send my
rematch from
fighter.
last game where they got, like, demolished.
Which is why we decided to go all beam battleship instead of something more normal.
What do you mean? This is normal.
You know, if
This
I go
is-
over there with you, we could jam the Ocellos out.
Unironically,
Oh my god, yes please.
Well, no, actually, no. They probably have illuminators. And of course, we have these giant radar SIGs, so...
Unironically, this is peak ANS team comp. A cap fleet and 3 beam BBs. Like, what are they gonna do against that?
I can't wait to see that in the next tournament.
Okay, they had this.
They're just gonna lay down and die, guys. We'll just hold, you know, even if they like push us, we'll just hold A, D, and E, and the Ocellos can go get fucked.
Yeah, they need an Earth Beam battleship again, I'll be honest.
Nah, they need to buff it. Make it so when you have your beams, you have like a tenth of the radar cross section, guys. Totally balanced.
It's like the opposite of Rails, where like your signature goes down when you shoot it.
I should mention, 3 Cats wants beam BBs to be buffed, so when he loses to them, he can mold at something.
What? When did I say that?
Was that not you who said that?
I might have said something like that, but I forgot, so it never happened.
Okay, I see.
Dementia means it never happened.
Peak, honestly.
Oh, I just realized the 2 beam keystones as well.
Yeah, it's, they're...
So you're just...
They did not pick the right
So
map.
your team just woke up today and decided to be evil, I see.
Guys, we should have done this shit
green.
on Cow. We should have swapped the map to Caltrop.
Yeah, what are you doing playing on Arroyo with this team comp?
It's working.
You're gonna win, but...
Oh, because they don't
Yeah,
have
they
any.
never expect the 3 BBs to outcap them.
What are they gonna do, push into beam BVs?
Yeah, maybe, like, if I see triple obelisks, like, maybe they could manage it, but, like, because I've done triple obelisk versus beam BB, and if the beam BB
Oh,
is
yes,
the battle line, the obelisk will win.
Oh,
That's why I built the OneDrive BBB.
You know, unironically, I think the carrier option would have been really great for this as well. To have a CB.
Us or them?
But like,
Who
we wouldn't
wins?
be
For us.
currently winning on caps if we had the CB though.
Who
So
wins?
just-
3 fleet carriers or 3 beam battleships?
Oh, beam battleships all day.
That depends on how
That's
many
just not
gyros
true.
they bothered to bring.
ANS brings 3 beam BBs and gets a 5 cap, not clickbait.
Gone wild.
I think they're pushing the B point, or there's 2 Ocellos pushing the B point, so if you
Attack.
want to go over and get
wanna-
tank them.
Yeah, if you wanna.
Is something happening?
Oh my god, something happens?
Holy shit.
Yeah, Ocello's going to B, so if you wanna ambush them, hell yes. I'm gonna stay near A, because last time I left the point that I was guarding, we died. So I'm not gonna make this mistake twice.
Nothing
So
ever
they can't
happens.
go to
I'm
A.
just sitting on E. I don't understand what their comp is. Like, we saw a bunch of Ocellos.
I think that's it,
I
it's just a
don't
bunch of
know.
Ocellos.
500 SLOs.
Peak Ocello Gaming, the OSP ship that is pound for pound most vulnerable to beams. What could possibly go wrong?
I thought the most, oh, you said pound for pound. Okay. I was just gonna say, I'm pretty sure the most vulnerable ship to beams is the shuttle, you know?
Yeah.
It's the most fun to beam.
But like 1,500 points of shuttle if they're gun shuttles and not ruddles.
True.
They keep on
Will
blocking my,
absolutely take more time to beam to death than a single Ocello.
Not really.
Here's the plan. The sprinter runs away, draws their fire, so their guns are pointed at the beam BB.
just gonna... Excuse me, pardon me. Moving a little bit.
We're literally, I think we're gonna win on points, and Mav's the only one who's gonna get any action.
Nothing's
That's
actually happening. Like, what the fuck is this game?
Nothing ever happens.
Nothing ever happens.
Oh, holy Sarissas.
Well, would you look at the time?
Osella headed for A
Nothing
point.
happens time.
Yeah, I see it.
Finally, someone else is gonna get something to shoot at. I have a question, Scape. What's the chance I get to fight something this game?
You are... Yeah, nothing's happening at E. There's...
The things happening graph is rapidly approaching 0.
Would you please consult the graphs?
Okay, I'm about to peek out here. I'm gonna get my nose on, and I'm gonna rush these Ocellos.
Holy shit, something's happening.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
holy shit.
Holy shit, something's happening! Oh my god!
Mom, get the camera!
Mom, get the
Mom!
I hit a clip!
Well,
Something's happening!
That,
Something's happening!
whoa!
Oh my god, something's
It is
happening!
gone.
Alright. Now nothing else will happen.
just be short, be
Okay,
short
everything
until
that
the
happened,
reactor goes out.
Something happens.
And this
Keep
is the beam
firing.
battleship that's not 4-drive. That's the one that got into combat first.
Love it, guys. Well, technically, I got into combat first, but that's because I was shot at.
That doesn't
Yeah,
count.
Shout out
to
combat until you start shooting.
still not shooting at me.
Are these Ocellos okay?
No.
Fuck it, I see 4 Ocellos down there. I am taking my beam battleship down there with you. We are doing this together.
Unfortunate. All the damage went into the forward thrusters. And then you didn't even kill all of them.
So Mav, are you battle shorting your beams?
No, because the Ocellos have just decided that I'm not a threat.
Well, one of them
That's
can get away.
hilarious.
The singular
go.
engagement.
Are the sprinters just chasing down this Ocello?
Yeah, that's what.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what's happening. What else
They can
is
actually
Hive
knock at its drive.
Literally,
Look.
what's Hive gonna do? Oh my god, what the fuck? That's doing damage. Why
Yeah,
is the
it's
drive
AP.
taking?
Its drive
That's
tanking the bullets.
actually, that's actually doing a lot more damage than. Was
Oh,
that
shut
AP?
up.
Were those S? What missiles were those?
Those are just standard shapes.
You missed.
Ah, Keystone.
Oh my god, these are tech. Oh my god. He fucking turned off his shit and then fucking shot me in the rear.
But the Ocellos have finally started shooting at me.
Roll!
The Ocellos. They're firing back! They're firing back! Activate B short!
Activate death.
I'm trying, guys. But
Okay,
my
the
fucking
SLs are-
reactors all got I just took a bunch of S2s in the ass.
There's a shitload of Ocellos down here, and I'm pushing them.
Oh shit, things are happening. Things are happening. What the fuck?
Things
are happening?
Well, would you look at the time?
Well, would you look at the time?
Something.
Such a stupid fucking bit.
Yeah, so I had a bunch of Command S2s fly past me, and then like hit me in the ass, and they just fucked all my shit. Well,
Sorry about that.
Nice ass, bro.
How are these Ocellos not on the withdrawal line right now?
What is happening?
I didn't even know you could go this low on this map. What the fuck?
How low can you go?
I think it's an S2 cello. I think that's what that is.
It seems to be the only one that's doing anything.
Where are the S2s coming from?
I will push them back to the withdrawal line.
Is OSB gonna get a kill against a BB?
No, I'm not dead yet. I still have my reinforced.
Yet, being the
I'm
imperative.
holding.
You also have a random. Yeah. Oh, your structure broken. Uh oh. Suboptimal.
You don't need your structure.
You don't. We don't need your structure. Okay, he's dead.
Structures.
Wait, did he have anything? 7 DC teams. Where? Okay, not that bad.
Interesting. He went down very quickly there.
It's like it's a beam battleship or something.
I was talking about the other one that died in the vicinity.
Yeah, that's just bad luck.
Okay, I'm still alive and mostly not dead.
Hey, could you turn off those beam DDs? Thanks.
Oh, something's
Friendly
happening.
fire?
Something's happening on B. Something's happening on B.
Friendly fire?
Jesus!
Oh my god.
Incident report. ANS got so bored not being able to shoot anything that they shot themselves.
So I killed
Anyway,
their S2 cello.
Something's still happening on B, by the way.
Barbie front has surrendered. It's all over.
Yeah, the S2 Ocello kind of fucking murdered me. Big rip.
The regular Ocellos are currently murdering nuclear. Oh, he's got his 250 gun still working. Not much else, though. How did you lose your frontline radar?
I have no idea.
Oh, they are on the front lines.
Well, ironically, my frontline radar is still alive. Same with the CR-70 antenna on the bottom. Hilarious.
Does the front line have enough DT to withstand, like, missiles?
I don't know.
Oh, your beam's back.
The beam was back. The beam is no longer back.
Yeah, now you're starting to discover why I bothered with the E-Reg. Shit, the CIC got knocked out.
You're losing to these Ocellos. That's so fucking funny. How
Maybe
many
charging through the open at them was not the perfect idea. Why are you beaming the
You're
life
beaming
pods?
life pods? What was? Excuse me.
Don't beam the
I
light.
did- I literally ceased
I'm
fire.
losing to them, but
I literally ceased fire. I don't know why it fucking shot a life pod. That was not an order that I gave.
Blow them up!
We're gonna have to write so many reports after this.
One of the Ocellos has split its fire between two BBs.
This game is cinema. Absolutely.
Cinema.
They should show this in theaters.
They should show this in theaters. Oh my god.
In
There's no
theaters,
way. There's
3D
no way.
battle.
There's no way I can't make this a video. The battle of nothing ever happens. Until
This is
it
why I don't
does.
have any videos, Escape.
Yeah, I'm stealing your content again.
I need to stop playing. You need to stop being a good person to hang out with.
I mean, they had 3 fleets down here, so I'm not surprised that it was kind of rough.
There's no evidence that anything ever happened because those 2 Ocellos blew up and all the survivors from the lifeboats are dead.
What's this one Ocello doing? It's the guns are facing the complete wrong direction.
Wait, which one?
Well, it's turning now. And I also lost where I
curious.
left it.
Yeah, no, they were just pointed downward into the void. Consult the happening. Yeah, nothing ever happens until it does. This may actually be peak ANS team comp, by the way. Just 3 beam BBs and a cap fleet.
I mean, it took we fought 2 of their fleets with 3 of ours, and they got wiped out up high.
I love Hive sprinters with absolutely nothing else to do but to just run around and put pot shots into the Ocellos. there are no light assets in sight.
Nothing ever happens for the sprinters.
Nothing ever happens.
The 4 sprinters. Nope, a beam is turning. Huh.
I love the last BB
So
trying to
I'm like
rush
Roy.
down the bottom to try
To save the other 2.
Yeah.
I'll get there eventually.
Oh, one of the Ocellos is actually past the withdrawal line right now.
Oh, we might lose one.
Bye-bye, Simple. He's leaving.
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
He's out of here.
He's like, I don't want to fight 3 beam
Nah.
battleships.
Nah, I'm out of here.
Oh, you still have fire suppression. You might be able to save the fuel line fire. Yeah, you got it. Nice.
Yeah, he's just gone.
Oh, and then you hit 1,000 points.
Yep.
I still have some restores.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah,
Just a silly match.
Nothing ever happens.
I immediately died and did nothing, but rip.
Missile warfare, excellent.
So the command S2s were getting through your comms jamming because it was being fired by an Ocello that had enhanced comm stuff. They could just...
Well, the comms, I think they turned their comms off because they started missing me, and then he turned his comms back on, and they hit me in the ass.
That. You can't turn comms off while comms missiles are in the air.
It's possibly just my my
Well,
command
regardless, they
jamming
missed.
cone on the Ocellos. They were passing in and out of that command jamming cone. Because I was pointing them at the Ocellos, not at you.
Hold on. They did not turn off comms off and back on.
Yeah, you cannot do that when comms missiles are in the air.
No. Yeah. Once you fire command-guided missiles, you're locked out of turning off.
Yeah,
So they just
Arya's right.
happened. So they just happened to miss, and then hit me in the ass.
Well, I think
Yeah.
I'm remembering what Ari said, where they were command jamming the Ocellos with hang-ups, so they might have passed through the hang-up cone, and then when they actually did, they regained their guidance.
And they can still hit if they're just flying dumb, but they may not have.
No, they hit me in the butt. So they were guided to the ass, but they missed. It was weird. Unlucky on my part.
Command seekers are kept in the ass.
I thought they...
Yeah, that was really funny. Escape, if you want to make a video with that,
I have to.
I
That
would
one
be
was just
honored.
peak. The battle of nothing ever happens until it does.